Hello, my name is Lily Samples, and this is my mini workshop, Electric Rover. Currently, we live in a world where a lot of vehicles are run on fossil fuels. Fossil fuels are considered a limited resource, meaning that at some point we will run out of it. Additionally, fossil fuels, when burned, create energy and release harmful carbon dioxide and other gases into the atmosphere of our Earth that then react with oxygen particles, creating ozone and allowing harmful rays of sunlight into the atmosphere and then to us. The alternative to this is electricity. Plenty of companies are turning to electricity to power their cars. These cars run on the power of batteries compared to a controlled combustion engine alternative. When correctly sourced, these electric cars can be much better for us and the environment. Today, I'm going to be simplifying the concept of an electric car into a small rover. The first step is attaching your axle to the motor. For this, I used a small metal stick and the motor from a remote control helicopter. The goal in this step is to get the stick to rotate with the motor. The power source comes from a battery pack that has been soldered onto the wires of the motor. The Rover needs wheels next. I used a variety of different sizes, and on the last model, I ended up using a Pringle can. The important part is to secure the wheel to the axle without impairing the function of the motor. I also cut the beginnings of the shell for my battery pack. The dimensions of the box will depend on the size of your battery pack, but generally it needs to consume the volume of the batteries to avoid the batteries falling out of the container while the rover is functioning. Connecting the front or back wheels to the body of the rover can be difficult. Creating a connection to the axle without securing the two pieces works best. I used a piece of cardboard circled around the axle, then glued the body on the bottom of the rover. There is also part of the metal pole supporting the connection and keeping the wheels upright. In this stage, you can also create the front/back wheels that will not be connected to the motor. These wheels will simply be connected to the body by gluing a cardboard tube around the opposite end of the body to the back wheel or the front wheels and sticking the wheels and axle of the non-motorized wheel through it. Finally, create the rest of the body for your rover, and then you're finished. I added a little light on mine for fun. For the demonstration of mine, the connection between the motor and the body became a little shaky, so I tried to keep it connected. For the entire rover, you will need batteries and connection for them, lots of excess cardboard, a small light, a small motor, some metal poles. All of this stuff I found lying around my house. Go recycling! This little technology can be used in many ways to improve our daily lives. It may look simple, but don't be fooled. This little rover is the boiled down version of future technology. They're reusing materials and using sustainable methods of powering our technology. Now that you know the basics of how an electric motor moves an electric vehicle, I encourage you to try this yourself and put your own spin on it. This is just the basics of what can be done with a little inspiration. Most importantly, though, have fun with your rover.